Tom Coughlin used to make was careless disregard for the ball.
I've heard that a few times.
I love
In fact,
that.
he was talking to me when he said it usually, Ray.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But whenever I see something like that, I think of Coach Coughlin.
Yeah, that sounds just like him. I certainly heard that.
Disregard for the ball.
You know, in basketball, in football, and lacrosse, you've got to take care of the ball. You can't turn it over, and you turn over the ball too many times, you lose games.
And there's times to take a chance, and then there's a time to be careful. And now here's an opportunity for Episcopal. One extra pass, a little mugging on the crease, and we've got a crease violation. That may have been one pass too many. Man was covered. Episcopal attempted to force one in there, and they're going to call that crease violation against Episcopal. So Fleming Island will take over. We're approaching the 1 minute mark of the third quarter. Fleming Island on top, 9-8, tiptoeing along the sidelines.
Well, we've seen this young man. There
Devin Markey, we call that a punt return clear.
Yeah,
I didn't make that up because you're here. They do call that when one guy goes from
do they
end to
really?
end.
I didn't know that, right?
No, that's I didn't make that up. I would take credit for it if I did, but that's a punt return clear. Just one, and Devin Markey, I can picture him taking punts.
He's probably a football player for Fleming Island. He knows what he's doing.
Heavy pressure coming from Episcopal right now. They need to be careful and control those sticks here. 40 seconds to go. Fleming Island going to try to get a last shot here on goal. Try to find the right matchup against Episcopal. We notice every time Fleming Island comes down, they settle down and try to get the right matchups and not as helter-skelter. And right now they have a one-goal lead as we're approaching the end of the third quarter, just trying to work for that last shot. And that does two things. It keeps Episcopal from having an offensive chance, and hopefully you can sneak another one in here.
Sure.
Good defense right now by the entire Episcopal team trying to prevent this last shot, and it comes in and it goes wide, and it was rushed.